But once you start to really care about yourself and prioritize yourself and the things that you want in life, everything in the world is going to align with you. What's good, YouTube? It's Vex and I'm back with another video. And today's video gonna be specifically for anybody who feel like the entire world is against them. Whether that's friends, family, or just some random Joe, your people at work, your people at school. You feel isolated, you feel alone. And you don't know which way to go, you don't know which direction to go. You feel lost. And you feel like you're surrounded by strangers. You feel like you're surrounded by people with no faces, you know? Even if you got a lot of experience with them and you tolerate them, you feel alone. I specifically made this video because I done felt like that in my past. I done felt like that in my life, and I learned a lot through that, you know what I'm saying? The reason I wanted to make this video is because one thing you got to understand is, in this one life that we live, you can't live it for other people, man. You can't expect other people to care about you, love you, appreciate you. And I know that we live in a world where, or you live in a world where you expect that because you would do the same for them. I understand you. Because I'm the exact same way. I'm an empath. It's hard not to help people. It's hard not to care for people, especially when you spend a lot of time with them. Especially when you do a lot for them. Even when you don't necessarily want to. You stomach that. You do it. And then whenever it's, they turn to do it for you, it never happened. You find yourself alone. So I wanted to come to you and let you know that, number one, you're not alone. But number two, stop living for other people. Do what make you happy sometimes, man. I'm not telling you to neglect the people in your life. Because one thing that I done always believed is, if I got a pure soul, if I got a good soul, it's definitely other people out there like that. And you don't want to put up walls and barriers in front of people who gonna be good people, in front of people who care about you, in front of people who gonna go that extra length. If you close yourself off to everybody just because you done had a lot of negative experiences, then that one pure and genuine experience that God been saving for you, that you've been waiting on and that you've been craving for so long, that reciprocated energy that you've been fiending for, that you've been really wanting, you're going to miss the opportunity if you close yourself off and become negative. You got to learn to decipher who really there for you, who really care for you, and not get caught up in all of the fluff, all of the words, all of the things that they go tell you. Don't get caught up in that. Once somebody show you how they are, take that. Use that information and utilize it so that you don't burn yourself out. Utilize it so that you don't overstep your boundaries, overreach, overgive. Because you're important in this world that we living in. In this world that you're living in. Because everything is a reflection of you. Don't allow people to take advantage of you over and over and over again. Because once you allow somebody to take advantage of you, they gonna keep taking advantage of you. And I'm sure you done seen that. But you gotta stop living for other people. Those people, they got their own life. And whenever you down and out and you ain't got no more to give because you done gave it to somebody else, are they gonna give that to you? Are they gonna give you their last amount of energy? Are they gonna give you that last amount of strength that they got in them, like how you gave to them? If the answer no, you need to reevaluate how you operating around them. For real, for real. If you want to be successful in this life, the most important thing you got to understand is nobody is going to understand your vision how you understand your vision, because it's your vision. That vision is unique to you. Can't nobody else fulfill it. Can't nobody else help you like how you can help yourself, because it's your vision. You got to step into that. You got to make that happen. And the only way you're going to do that is by detaching from trying to please other people. Stop trying to prove to your parents that you're worthy. Stop trying to prove to your friends that you're worthy. You know that you're worthy. You know that you can achieve that dream. You know. And you know how I know that you know? Because you continuously chase it. It eat away at you. And you never give up. So keep going strong. Keep going hard. And do not give up. Because you wearing away like erosion at that dream. Every single day that you take a step forward, you taking a step forward towards your future, towards the success that you want. And you don't need nobody else's validation to see that that's happening. All you need to do is see the progress. Feel the progress. You don't need nobody else's validation. Those people gonna come around whenever you accomplish what you want to accomplish. But right now, you don't have time to dwell on the fact that nobody's supporting you, that nobody there for you. You stun your growth by doing that. Because I promise you, while you spending that time thinking about them and what they thinking and how they feel about your dream, or how you look whenever you post that content, or how smart you are, I promise they not thinking about you, bro. You got to stop being so insecure. Because you know better than anybody who you are, what you want, what make you happy, what's your strengths, what's your weaknesses. And because you know all of this information, that should give you a sense of security. Knowledge is the greatest thing that we have in this lifetime. Knowledge and time. So utilize your time. Stop using your time thinking about all of the negatives. Stop using your time thinking about all of the things that could go wrong. And just work. Step forward. And if you happen to stumble and take a step backwards, learn from that situation. Why did you take that step backwards? How can you avoid this in the future? Spend your time thinking about your world and how other people fit in it. Those people in your life who second guessing you, I promise they go come around. Those people in your life who second guessing you, they don't see that version of you that you got in your head. All they see is the right now. So what are you doing right now to take a step forward towards that dream? To take a step forward towards that success? What are you doing right now? Because they see the right now. And if you steady walking around preaching that you gonna be this big person who gonna be great, you gonna change the family, you gonna be the breadwinner, you gonna do this, you gonna do that, they gotta see that, man. They can't just believe you, man. Cause everybody say that. You done had friends who done said that. You done had family who done said that. And if the actions don't align with the dreams and goals that you got, you will never end up at the end destination. You will always find yourself stuck in procrastination. And the whole world and the entire nation gonna look at you like everybody else. So it's up to you. What do you want to be your legacy? What do you want to leave behind? How serious are you gonna take it? How consistent are you gonna be? Are you gonna create excuses? Or are you gonna be triumphant, resilient, strong, patient? And no matter what anybody else say, Live the life that you proud of. Live the life that you happy. Man, y'all not catching what I'm saying, man. Whenever we leave this earth, as you think right now, as the time run down, when you leave this earth, are you going to be proud of yourself? Are you going to be happy with the decisions that you made? Did you spend time with good people who cared about you, who valued you, who believed in you, who took opportunities on you? Are you going to be proud of the dreams that you chased? Will you be proud of your time here? I really want you to sit down with yourself and ask yourself this question. Often. Not just one time, but often. Ask yourself, are you going to be proud of yourself and the time that you spent here? Because that's all this thing is. Life is time. Precious time. We never know when we're going to get to the end of life. But despite not knowing, we do know that we have this moment, this time. And how you spend that is going to determine how satisfied you are at the end of your life. So stop trying to lean on other people who can't see your vision. And start making that vision happen by just doing the right thing every single day. Taking your life serious. One step at a time, one day at a time, 1 hour at a time. Live your life with purpose. And let everybody else say and do what they want. Because if they worried about you, they not worried about themselves and they not achieving their dreams. They not achieving their goals. You will always be your biggest hypocrite. You will always be your biggest critic. And once you figure out how to become your biggest fan, once you figure out how to really appreciate yourself, fix your problems and your issues, and not dwell on the past or your shortcomings, you will become more fulfilled and more happy, because then you're going to realize all I really needed was myself. And then once I found myself and learned about myself, all of the things around me started improving. Because I didn't accept anything less than what I was supposed to get. Whenever you know you're amazing, you won't even allow negative energy or negative people in your atmosphere, because you know that that's going to taint your spirit, your energy, your happiness. You have to become selfish before you become selfless. I'm one of those types of people who I want love one day. I want a family. I want to be great. I want to be the breadwinner in my family. I want to do something different. But it all starts with me. And it all starts with you too. I hope this came out really, really well. I hope you appreciated it. I hope it was helpful. Because I believe in you. If you clicked on this video, I really do believe in you. And I'm praying and hoping that this message reached you and you understood everything that came out of my mouth, because I know it could get lonely. I know you feel like the whole world is against you. But once you start to really care about yourself and prioritize yourself and the things that you want in life, everything in the world is going to align with you. But you got to align with yourself, your inner self first. You can't allow your outer self, your consciousness, the weaker version of you who want to stay in and sleep, who don't really care about the time and they care more about the satisfaction. You got to let that version of you die. You got to kill that version of you every single day, because that version of you is in the direct opposition of you and your dreams. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, make sure you hit the like button and subscribe for more content like this. We got lots and lots of content on the way. I'm out, man.